Matt and Megan, today is a day for spontaneity, for laughter, and above all for joy, as you celebrate your union here in the west of Ireland at the beautiful cliffs of Moher. Although Matt and Megan, you have known each other for quite some time, this afternoon is about marriage and what it means to you and what you mean to each other. Your hopes and aspirations for the future as husband and wife. This ceremony gives recognition to a union which in fact took place some time back, the union of your hearts. The late John B. Keane, a famous Irish playwright, when once asked on live television for his advice on marriage, said, "For marriage to survive, you must recognize it as a confrontation, an ongoing war between two people with short outbreaks of peace." And the biggest threat that he could see to marriage was from the outside. Marriage is a game for two, and it doesn't need a referee, and it doesn't need a linesman. The minute the ball is thrown in, let the two of them at it, and let them finish out the game until such time as the man above blows his whistle and calls one of them off to the sideline. Matt and Megan, you both see this ceremony as sealing your relationship and making it stronger. You know that you love each other, that you would not be happier with anybody else, and that no distant field will ever be greener than this Irish one that you stand on today. Ní féidir lum síl lán le gréine ag aladit. I cannot promise you a life of sunshine. Ní gala mesivris muina or. I cannot promise riches, wealth or gold. Ní féidir lum balach éasca ag aladit. I cannot promise you an easy pathway, a chalig aru nuari shan, that leads away from change or growing old. Or galim dúracht muchrídit, but I can promise all my heart's devotion. Muin gara a harig tú o the yora, a smile to chase away your tears of sorrow. Galim gra shiri igonidit, a love that's ever true and ever growing. My love is the love go do, my hand to hold in yours through each tomorrow. Someone once described a wedding to me as two individuals being the bricks, and the marriage is the cement which holds them together. Well, if that is the case, then I think that Matt and Megan, you have already built a rock-solid foundation. This all began over 7 years ago at a football game. And afterwards you talked a long time and realized that this relationship was indeed something special. Up to that point, Megan, you were a single mum, doing the best you could in rearing 3 lively little boys. And life was pretty challenging. Then Matt came along and lit up your whole world. He is very caring and understanding and intelligent, and he sees your potential and pushes you to go beyond your comfort zone and make the most of your talents. And for you, Matt, you were drifting along nicely in life, not really giving much thought to the future, beyond making enough money to pay the bills. But that all changed when you met Megan. No one ever has such genuine love and excitement towards your beautiful daughter as Megan did. You see her talents, her love and compassion, and how fantastic a mum she is. Matt and Megan, your love is unique and strong because you have always put each other first. You have learned so much from one another. Megan, you have learned that you can do anything you put your mind to. And Matt, with Megan by your side, you feel anything is possible. Everything you know now, you feel you learned through Megan. Whether it is learning some new ways of doing things or just learning by your own mistakes or her past mistakes. You love her sense of humour and her ability to climb over the cliffs of Moher and to make you laugh uncontrollably. And she always has been supportive of you, and her love and support drove your desire to further your own education. You have been through the toughest of times together and dragged each other through some of the poorest, darkest days. Yet through it all, you had each other and kept pushing and encouraging one another. And one of the greatest achievements so far was when you both graduated from college. I think that's amazing. Give them a big clap. I think it's brilliant. What they have been through, fair play to you. Marriage, as most of us understand it, is the voluntary and full commitment of a man to a woman, to each other. It is made in the deepest sense to the exclusion of all others, and is entered into with the desire, the hope, the firm intent that it will last forever. And now we come to the important part, the vows. Matt and Megan, I ask you now to look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before now, it meant all sorts of things to you. But shortly, you are going to say a few words that will take you both across a bridge in your lives. Because from today, Matt, you're going to say to the world, this is my wife, Megan. And Megan, you're going to say to the world, and this is my husband, Matt. I call on you now to read your own personal vows to each other.
Well, my love, we made it. I know that most people stand here and make the promise to stay together through richer and poor, and in sickness and in health, but we've already been there and done that. Before you came into my life, I never believed I would ever find someone like you. And yet, fate brought us together in that stadium parking lot over 7 years ago. You became my best friend, my confidant, and my biggest supporter in life. You bring such courage, peace, and laughter to our family. And you serve as the greatest example of what a father and a husband should be. Today, I want to promise you this. I promise to lift you up when you feel hopeless. I promise to stand by you when you feel alone. I promise to push you when you want to give in. I promise to be the light on the darkest of days. I promise to be the best mother to our children. And I promise you all of me for today, tomorrow, and always.
That's tough to follow. Megan, I love you. I've never loved anyone like I do you. You are my best friend and my soulmate. I stand here today to pledge my love to you in marriage. It's been nearly 8 years since you've stolen my heart, and I couldn't be happier knowing that you are the one that has it. From the moment we met, we've been inseparable. No matter how hard the times may have been, I am thankful for them. because it has only made us stronger and our love deeper. Through the highs and lows, you have always kept me anchored, and I vow to show you the same encouragement and support that you've always shown me. You push me to continuously challenge myself and to never settle. Your passion and drive to make our lives better is contagious, and I promise to always pull my share to achieve greater things for the good of our family. The way you love and teach Shaylee what it means to be a strong and independent woman means the world to me. And I couldn't have asked for a better role model. I pledge to be the same role model for Joe, Connor, and Blake as you have for Shaylee, and will see to it that they grow up to be the best possible versions of themselves. I'm gonna get through this, I promise. I promise to always listen to you with an open mind and loving heart when you need guidance and encouragement. I vow to always remind myself to do the little things so you'll know how much I adore you. To put it all simply, I love us. I love our family. I love the man you showed me I could be. But most of all, I love that I'm standing here in this amazing place halfway across the world in front of family and friends, pledging my undying love for you. And I'm ready to be your husband and for you to be my wife. With you, I'm ready for anything. I love you.
Oh, that's really beautiful.
Good job.
You need to hand it over to something here. Beautiful. Matt, do you take Megan to be your wife, to share your life with her as an equal partner, and to continue to build a full and caring relationship based on trust and respect?
Absolutely.
And you promise to surprise her with sweets and flowers throughout her life together?
Yes, of course.
And to Megan, do you take Matt to be your husband, to share your life with him as an equal partner, and to continue to build a full and caring relationship based on trust and respect?
I do.
And you promise to pour him the best wine after a hard day's work?
Will do.
Matt and Megan, I wish you sunshine on your path, on your new journey. I wish you peace in the world you live. I wish you faith in your living and your life, but most of all, I wish you love to make everything else worthwhile. And now we have the exchange of rings.
Come on, Blake.
Wonderful.
Hey, do me a favor. Grab mommy's ring out and give it to me.
You're the best. Yes. So repeat after me. Megan, I give you this ring,
Megan, I give you this ring,
a symbol of my never-ending love,
a symbol of my never-ending love,
devotion and trust,
devotion and trust,
and pride that you are my wife.
and pride that you are my wife.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Matt, I give you this ring. Repeat after me.
Okay, yeah. Matt, I give you this ring,
A symbol of my never-ending love,
a symbol of my never-ending love,
devotion and trust,
devotion and trust,
and pride that you are my husband.
and pride that you are my husband.
Okay, you may put on the ring. Okay. Now you will feel no rain, for each of you will be shelter to the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warmth for the other. Now there is no loneliness, for each of you will be a companion to the other. You are two bodies, but there is only one life before you and one home. Look at the road you have traveled to reach this, the hour of your happiness. It stretches behind you, even as the future lies ahead. A long and winding road whose every turn means discovery. Old hopes, new laughter, shared fears. The adventure has just begun. Go now to your dwelling and begin the days of your life together. And may your days be wonderful and long upon this earth. And now we come to the handfasting ritual. Matt and Megan, you have chosen to include the tradition of handfasting into your ceremony today. Handfasting is a ritual in which your hands are tied together as a symbol of your lives being joined together. I now ask you to please face each other, hold hands, and look into each other's eyes. The colours of the ribbons have been selected carefully and with love by your 4 children. Matt and Megan, do you honour and respect each other and seek to never break that honour?
Yes.
Will you share each other's burdens so that your spirits will continue to grow in this union?
We do.
Okay. Will you share each other's laughter and look for the brightness in life and the positive in each other?
We will.
Matt and Megan, as your hands are now bound together, so your lives are joined in a union of love and trust with each other and with your children. The knots of this binding symbolize the vows you have made here today. Like the stars, may your love be a constant source of light, and like the earth, a firm foundation from which to grow. May this knot of love remain forever tied, and may these hands be blessed. May they always be held by each other. May they have the strength to hold on tightly during the storms of life. May they remain tender and gentle as they nurture each other, as they have for these past 6 or 7 years. May these hands build a relationship of love, care and devotion. May you both, Matt and Megan, see each other's hands as healer, protector, shelter and guide.
We promise to love and support you. We promise to be there for you. We promise to always listen to you and respect you. We promise to cherish you and guide you. We promise to help you learn right from wrong. We promise to show you how to love and respect others. We promise to be there whenever you need us. We promise to create a welcoming home for you and your friends. And we promise to give you our love unconditionally.
Today I marry my best friend. Do not walk in front of me, I may not be able to follow. Do not walk behind me, I may not be able to lead. Just walk beside me and be my friend. Today I marry my friend, the one I laugh and cry with, the one I have learned from and shared with. This one I have chosen to support, encourage and give myself to. Through all the days given to us to share, today I marry the one I love. Matt and Megan, I ask you now to take a moment to send your love to all your family and friends and to your dearly departed loved ones who we remember here today. Matt and Megan, it is with great pleasure that I now conclude this ceremony where you made promises to one another in the vows of marriage. You exchanged rings and shared in a special hand-fasting ritual with your beautiful children, which joins you and binds you as husband and wife and family. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as we draw this beautiful ceremony to a close, I ask you all to show your love and support as I introduce you to the new Mr. and Mrs. Larrabee. So you can kiss your bride. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. The rain fall softly on your fields. Until you all meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. Congratulations, congratulations, and congratulations, you're beautiful today, and I wish you both the very, very best.
it's loud in this place tonight, but I read your lips carefully, and you shared something personal about your polyamory. Said I won't tell a soul, I'll just turn it into fiction. I know wanna talk now, ain't clinging to tradition. I was all just rolling tide, like throwing rocks, hoping ripples turn to waves. And now my body is rising, and our chemicals are synchronizing. If you're hollow, I'll fill your spine and catch your echoes and feel this flame of wild hearts unchained.